Greetings, I am V2I3, and welcome back to Greatest Battles. In this episode, I and the least serious droid of the whole SDA are sent into the field of battle, where, shockingly enough, the V3 Arctic Series destroyer actually does better than me. Well, let's not waste any time. I want to see how someone so laid back could succeed where I myself failed.
Yeah.
It was also painfully annoying.
Figuratively and literally.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Well, we didn't physically, we didn't feel the pain, our characters
I've
did,
learned Raven's ways.
Rift Raven should join.
You can't,
Why?
because he doesn't have enough data to update his game.
What a loser.
Oh wow, that's sad.
That's kind of sad, honestly.
You just said he was a loser. What does this change?
What do you mean? I have turned a new leaf in under a second.
Okay,
Alright.
let you call him a loser.
Red Eye.
Should I jump to the ground, Birdie? From right here?
So, do you want a green, do you want a green thunder, Twiggy? Sure?
Okay, well I might be.
I got a
Okay, sending it.
Oh, you got a birdie?
You can send
Well, you
stuff in the
can
birdie?
send weapons?
Yeah, you can pick up stuff. You can pick up knocked players.
Ouch. Come here, chicken. I need to kill you.
Wait, no, wait. I want to do this
I need
glitch. I
your
want to do
meat.
this glitch. I want to do this glitch. Here, someone rest
Chicken,
me.
come here. I need to eat you, chicken. I need to eat you, chicken, so I can heal myself.
Someone res me. Brody, res me and gesture
What's
pick
up?
me up with the drone. Pick me up with the drone when
Oh,
I
okay.
get knocked, and then make it to where Brody can res me while I'm still in the air with the drone. Brody, get over
Alright.
here.
Where are
Well,
you?
I'm coming with
Okay,
no
no, Brody,
weapons.
stay on the ground.
Just let
Brody,
me,
stay on the ground. You're gonna res me.
yeah, just let me know, if you need anything or when it's
I'm
finished.
so confused.
No, I need you to do it right now.
Yep.
I'm so confused.
Wee!
I'm coming.
I didn't die from that.
Alright.
Okay, so what are we even doing?
Pick me up with the drone. I want to die.
We're doing a glitch.
Okay.
What glitch?
Yes, sir. Pick me up with the drone.
What glitch are you talking about? Oh.
Just pick me up with the drone. And bring me to Brody, where he can res me while I'm still picked up with the drone.
What's up, Twiggy?
Lucas, don't listen.
Revive me.
I'm not. I was gonna.
It won't let me.
Go down more.
Yeah. It still won't let us.
Okay.
Oh, here we
Oops.
go. Here we go.
Alright, I need to... Okay, come on.
Wait, start resing me and then pick me up with the drone.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they did.
Just pick me up.
And they patched it.
No, I canceled it.
Oh.
Wait, Jester, come back over here. I will get this
hate
glitch to
lying
work.
Okay.
Okay, Lucas, res me.
Me, Rev?
The one res. Jester,
Okay.
pick me
Two
up
res.
right now.
There.
This glitch is so confusing.
I think
Alright.
they might have patched it.
I'm gonna go try and see if I can find a birdie.
Oh, what?
Falcon Scout. Birdie.
Oh,
Where's the
Yeah.
birdies at?
They're usually found in Oathbound chests, but it's not 100%.
In what chests?
Oathbound.
What's an oathbound chest?
The big white ones.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they patched it.
I think they patched it.
yeah,
They patched it. They had to have.
Emotional damage.
Oh! I can actually do something. Hold on. Don't do anything. I want to do this. I want to clip this. I want to get this
I found
clip.
a big white box, but there was no birdie in it.
Like I said, it's not 100%.
What are you doing to the poor man?
That.
You should y'all should come pick me up.
Yes, I finally managed
Oh,
it
no.
again. I finally managed it again, except this time I had the mic attached to the controller this time. Yes!
What happened?
Baby Shark came to town.
Basically,
Yeah, I found a big
basically what you need to know, Batman, is, I used
So
Skydrop
it's
on somebody.
Batman.
He is
Don't
Batman.
call him a man, he's a man.
He is Batman.
Shush. Stupid 13-year-old. Ah, crap.
Oh, see y'all.
Alright.
That's my cue.
Oh, okay. That's not very long at all.
What's not wrong at all?
We're about to have some gator.
Gator? You're eating crocodile?
Honestly, that kind of sounds good.
Isn't it
So you live
alligator
in
on the
Florida.
package? Yeah, it's alligator on the package.
Wait, so you're actually eating alligator?
Yeah.
That just reminds me of what something
Wow.
Floridians would eat.
Yeah, Twiggy was asking if it was crocodile.
No, it's not crocodile, it's alligator.
I wonder if there's a big white chest with a birdie in it. With it. Oh, oh, there's no birdie.
Oh
but
my
there's a shield.
gosh, I
Hmm.
hate
I
lag.
thought you hated the bird, Lucas.
I didn't understand what
Me
it
too.
did. That's why I hated it. I couldn't understand what it did.
You realize
I
it
thought you
also
just flew
marks
around
people,
with it.
right?
I thought it just flew around. I was
No,
like,
you
what's the
can
point of
mark
this?
enemies
This is
too.
just stupid. I was like, this stinking
man.
thing is just stupid.
You realize it's like a
You can
drone.
mark enemies with it too.
I was so confused what it was.
No, it's so much more than just a drone. It's a miniature flying saucer. That's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's up, bro?
Like,
Hey, I
yeah.
got a guy over here. If you want to help me.
You'll be fine.
I'm
No,
gonna,
I'm not. I'm gonna die.
get the
Well,
I'm
I
about to
got the
die,
clip.
dude. Hey, I'm at 14 health. Die, buddy. Thank you. Die.
See, I told you were
Idiot.
fine.
I never trust myself. Should I
join the
trust myself?
club.
Gosh.
Join the club. Absolutely,
Why-
join
why
the
don't
club.
You trust yourself?
I was at 14 health. I did not trust myself at all.
Now you're just like me.
It's only 14 health.
just
As long as it's not in the one digits, you're fine.
I need to find a big white chest.
Like that time that I killed somebody on literally 5 HP.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah.
somebody already looted this one.
It was a tense battle, but it came out with a splendid result. And somebody just passed me right by with a motorcycle.
Splendid. Oh, I found
They
a drone.
just passed right by me with the
I found a
motorcycle.
drone. I found a drone. Can you pick yourself up with the drone?
I don't think so. No.
How do you pick people up with the drone?
They have to be knocked.
Oh, that's dumb.
Jump off a cliff and I can pick you up.
No, I'm good. I'd rather not.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna let you kill me.
You know, if someone was literally ruthless enough, they could actually pick up their teammates, take them up
Yeah.
higher than they can survive, and then
That's
just
definitely
drop
not what
them.
I wanted to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Like if someone
something
was
You can pick
literally
up
that
items.
ruthless, like
Who needs a
like they
health
were
kit?
saying, you have
I
failed me
know,
for
I
the
mean,
last
definitely
time,
wasn't what I
like
was gonna do
Darth
to
Vader.
Lucas.
They could literally do something like that. I'm only just
Yeah.
now realizing that.
Jester, that definitely was
I'm
not
gonna
what
get
I was
lost in
gonna
the
do to
storm.
Lucas.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
I
lost in the storm. This is
Oh
sad.
my gosh. Okay, this is actually getting really annoying.
Bye bye, rage power.
I need a vehicle.
Oh, I forgot I can build.
Oh.
Let's go for a ride.
Rather
Let
not,
me run
but
out of the
okay.
storm, you idiot. Can
Bye
somebody help me?
bye.
I need help.
I need help.
I'm 39% in the storm.
Yes, I managed 2 of those eliminations. I am so happy.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
No, stupid idiot, leave me alone. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
I almost
I'm not good,
died.
I'm not good. There's someone over here.
I'm fighting a duo.
Ah, I'm knocked.
He knocked himself out. What'd you use to knock yourself?
I didn't knock myself, they
Ow.
knocked me. Can you, whenever you're done, can you revive me? Revive me?
Okay.
Revive me? I need to be revived. Thank you.
Okay, I'm not gonna fool around with you two. I'm going to blow you both down.
Okay, I will give you a present, Brody. Brody, I will give
You
you a present.
scammed us.
Here
Okay.
you go. Brody, here's your present.
The one time that I actually take it seriously, I had to reload my shotgun. Stupid.
Oh my goodness, you're dead. You're dying. You're gonna die.
Swiggy to the rescue!
Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. It's so fun to remind people they're dead. Unless you're the one that's dead, then it's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Brody are the kings of resin. We res everyone.
I was gonna help Res, and then I just kind of, yeah. Watch this,
You
guys.
could have
Kaboom!
taken Jester
Kaboom!
away.
Alright.
Kaboom!
Okay.
Kaboom! Kaboom!
Kaboom.
Look at all these water bottles.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright. Man, I hope that the PlayStation doesn't skip over either of those eliminations. Those were too funny. Yeah, I smacked one guy, the first guy, and then I take him up in the air and drop him with the bird and eliminate him immediately. Which was satisfying enough on its own. Then
What you doing, Brett?
I did the
Trying to get in
same
my
thing
car?
again with somebody who was too close to get rocketed, and I'm just happy
Storm!
that I managed 2 like that. It is just awesome.
Biggie, are you gonna get in my car or what?
No.
No? Okay, bye.
Oh, that's an entire squad. Never mind.
Okay, bye.
I need arrows
Do you
bad.
want to go somewhere?
Does anyone got arrows?
Oh. Oops.
Jester, you got arrows?
Okay.
Yes, I have
There's someone
6.
trying to kill me with a
There you go.
stupid thingy.
Lucas's car's about to break.
Oh dear.
Yeah, someone's stinking something to me. Ouch! I'm dying.
Ow, that's the ageless Excalibur.
Okay.
Oh, sorry,
Wow.
gesture. I flew away.
Wow.
Yeah, Brody, good
They
job.
just
You're healing
tossed
me.
us like paper.
For real.
Oh, come
They
on.
just tossed us
How's he
like
even-
paper.
What just happened?
Hi. I died.
No, I thought you were alive.
I was, right? Wasn't I? I think I'm alive. Only one of us is alive
Oh,
still.
great. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, great. It's Peyton. We're gonna die.
Yes, I'm the worst
Lucas, you
person.
cannot say anything.
Peyton, that's a total lie and you know it. We're not the worst person here.
That's what I keep telling him. I can tell you I can tell you where that all started if you're interested, Batman.
Yeah, actually, I am kind of interested.
Well, during either a game of Battle Royale or creative, Coyote said that Twiggy was a noob. But he meant it in the way that he was still very recent in the game. He didn't mean that his skill level was noob.
Oh.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I don't remember what mode it
And who
was,
said
nor
that?
the date.
And who was
We done
that?
I think
box
it-
fights after that.
I think it was creative.
And who said that?
I did.
Brody
I sort of won
James.
every round.
What? He
Brody
literally
James
joined, like,
Bricky.
Brody's middle name's James.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my grandpa.
In this round, I managed to win the game, too, surprisingly, the annoyance of V2I3. What did I do? Was it something I said or did before the round started? I thought I had done everything well, and fought at my most serious. Why then did I irritate her to the point that she won't even look at me? I'm so confused. Oh well, maybe one day, we can put our differences aside, and she'll finally tell me what I did wrong. Anyway, I land near some RVs, while Mexican muchacho lands near the apparently severed head of a point of interest on the destroyed island, Rave Cave. I've heard from my predecessors that there was a roller coaster and everything at Rave Cave. However, all of that was destroyed by the time I was activated, which was Winterfest, or, in Jester's words, Christmas, of that same year. However, it's not really like a destroyer droid could enjoy a roller coaster anyway, as we can't feel the gravitational forces like humans can. And besides, despite my gentle demeanor towards my comrades, I was built to be a soldier. The only way I could enjoy the roller coaster is if my friends could only do so with me by their side. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Now I've picked up a Falcon Scout, which I proceeded to practice with. The key to being a great soldier is to experiment and practice with everything on the island, and I want to be that great soldier within Jester's ranks. There are certain limitations, sure, but if I could overcome them, I'd have something that, however briefly, nobody else would. But if I'm so great that I teach my comrades something, then I would be that aforementioned great soldier. It's just as simple as that. Therefore, I'm practicing with the Falcon Scout, trying to learn the device, inside and out. By the way, the reason nobody, not even Jester, is talking right now is that they're talking to each other through Discord, and Jester didn't expect us to win this round. However, against whatever odds he felt were stacked against us, we triumphed regardless, and I'm here to tell you how. I attempted to fly the scout closer to my comrades, but there was only so far it could go before it lost signal and returned to the glove as data. This unfortunately meant that, while Spidey had been knocked down, while I was using the scout, I couldn't get to him. Noting this, I decided to call the scout back to my glove, and start making my way to him after a brief check for if any weapons were under the tower. Someone collected Spidey's reboot card at this point, so there wasn't that bad of a rush anymore. However, Mexican Muchacho was still in bad shape, so I decided to keep going so as to protect him from further attacks. Not that I could currently do much more than Twiggy. Despite his age, he is an incredibly accomplished soldier. He builds faster than any other soldier in the 7 Droid Army and 7 Marine Corps, and his prowess with some of the most powerful, yet slowest weapons on the island has garnered him an impressive reputation. In recent months, Spidey has been improving himself, and even Jester has learned a lesson or two from Twiggy, even though he doesn't show it often. Due to muscle memory and 5 years of conditioning, Jester falls back on camping strategies that, against opponents like Twiggy, often get him eliminated when under pressure. However, if he calmly builds up, watch how he does it, and you'll see what I mean. It's not perfect, but it's a start. And many of us battle droids have been instructed to do so, as well, as the resulting sturdiness of the ramps is pretty much top-notch. Now I have reunited with my comrades, and Spidey has been rebooted, making the reunion complete. I spotted some grenades, a tactical pistol, or teepee, as Jester likes to call it, and a red-eye assault rifle, all of which I pass over. Interestingly enough, Spidey has said that teepee also means teleport. What is this terminology from? What universe is Spidey from, or what universe has he visited, as there are 2 of him, from what I've heard. I've also heard, in recent months, that Jester himself has no less than 5 snapshots, one of which has been recorded in my database as a potential threat, Justice Jester. I don't understand what happened. At first, he was merely a victim asking us to help him find his friend, then one match, he turned on us, calling Jester a deadbeat, saying Twiggy was a joking second-in-command, and berating Jester for having not even mentioned Drift Beetle. He even called us a circus because we had mutinying droids. We can't help it. We too are victims of carnage. I just hope the whole situation blows over soon, because if we have to fight another army on top of the 2 we're fighting already, I fear the SDA and SMC will collapse under the pressure, and Carnage and V2 will win the war. Although, according to one of my predecessors, she's had many talks with our prisoner of war, who has apparently told her that the Confederacy of Independent Droids has called for a ceasefire. They are now apparently switching sides, and watching for Carnage's next move, which, if that were to strike against the SDA or SMC again, would cause them to retaliate ferociously against Carnage and the original droid army of the 7. I don't know if I believe that. I mean, they started out as our enemies, and now they've made a full heel turn and started preparing to help us. I can't help but sense a trap. Although, then again, I could be wrong, and that could be the true intentions of the Confederacy. We'll just have to hold our breaths and wait and see if they retaliate, as a Marine droid has attacked our Marine base. Of course, they'd need to know where to strike in order to make an effective counterattack against Carnage. So, once we've found their base and told the Confederacy, then we wait with bated breath to see if they take advantage of the newly acquired knowledge. Also, due to having defeated and recaptured the Marine droid, Jester has been working hard to hack the hard drive to pinpoint the exact location of Carnage's main base of operations. Also, due to V2I2's advice to revisit Carnage's Citadel, Jester has said that if he hasn't finished hacking the Marine droid by the 23rd, he would visit the Citadel whilst wearing the Mark 8 Iron Jester armor, which is currently in prototype stage. I hope he knows what he's doing, because if he gets in over his head, he'll be captured. Apparently, this Rift event has deposited Crystal onto the island, along with a choice of 4 different vending machines, a mending machine, and an assault rifle, submachine gun, and shotgun weapon-o-matic. Out of all of those, I decided to buy a shotgun from the shotgun weapon-o-matic. This improved my close-range chances, but at mid to long range, I could still struggle. However, I then moved on, despite the fact that the assault rifle weapon-o-matic had a decent assault rifle in the form of a blue scar, which, if the data from our oldest predecessors is right, should have a firing rate of 5.5 rounds per second. Maybe this is why V2I1 was so annoyed. Maybe it wasn't what I said or done before the match started, but the decisions that I made during the match. I don't know. All I know is that she hasn't even looked at me since February the 1st. But, I refuse to let it distract me from the missions at hand. If she wants to be annoyed for months on end about my win, then that's her problem, not mine. Now I have a Guardian Shield, which I proceeded to deploy multiple times for a mission. The reason why this mission wasn't uploaded earlier is due to the changes at the time to the Fortnite Follies format. See, at the time, we were only uploading storyline missions, and the special battles, where applicable, of the Droid Wars. I've heard that, due to the start of a new series that started Sunday, the format has changed yet again, and now, we are only allowed to upload everything apart from storyline quests, unless the storyline quests, now called snapshot quests, are unavoidable. Then it would be forgiven. However, we are no longer allowed to focus on the storyline quests, because there are more weekly quests, and more special occasion quests, and we have 2 time slots available to fill in contrast to the new series 1 time slot, Sunday. Our 2 time slots are, and have always been, Tuesday and Saturday. Greatest Battles, however, is a Tuesday-only series, which kind of hurts us, because we have so many incredible moments over the course of a season that the congestion and backlog are unreal. However, we are working hard to make that a thing of the past, as the more Fortnite series we have, the less incredible moments we have to record separately, and the sooner we can put out up-to-date content. Currently, Greatest Battles is nearly 3 seasons behind Fortnite Follies and Task Force Vixen. That will be that way until we start getting into content from mid-March. Then, we'll be only 2 seasons behind until we get into content from late June, which would make us only 1 season behind until we get into content recorded past August 29th. Which would get us finally up to date if we manage to upload the content during Chapter 4 Season 4. If not, we'll still be behind, hopefully by an ever-decreasing margin. The very fact that we are in Chapter 4 now is a promising sign in and of itself. Now I'm flying my Falcon Scout into this house to search the chest within, as that was one of my quests at the time, alongside searching Oathbound chests. I decided to search the nearby safe as well because you only live once, right? Besides, the storm was only at 1 damage per second, so I wasn't in immediate danger of being eliminated by the storm. I grabbed the gold bars that came out of the safe here, and took it to myself by my bird, and I dismissed the bird over my head, which dropped the gold beside me that I collected as I made my way to the eye. A little bit over 6 minutes remain of this round, and, by proxy, this episode, as once I finish, I'll be doing the outro. At this point, I'm looking over my quests to see what I need to do. I still have to search 2 more chests in a single match with the Falcon Scout, deploy the Guardian Shield 2 more times, and collect 4 more Oathbound items. In the meantime, I'm trying to get out of the storm now, and into the current eye, at least. However, there seemed to be a significant distance between me and the eye, so unless I got something to repair my systems soon, I believe I was done for. That was until I secured a nearly empty med mist. However, any med mist was better than nothing whilst you were caught in the storm, so I wasn't going to complain about it. Now I'm so close to the eye, so it's even less important to have very much in the med mist. However, at the time, I didn't know how far the future I was, so once I got into the current eye, I would often be tempted to move on to the next one. However, Spidey's strategy is often different, so I usually trust that he knows what he's doing. Here, I deployed the Guardian Shield, apparently for the 4th time at this point, as we came up against our next opponents. I then attempted to shoot through it, as, while your teammate had it in their hand, shielding themselves and whoever was behind them, you could shoot right through it, and hit your opponent, making it a strong combo. However, when you deploy it in this way, your shots, as well as that of your enemy, are absorbed by the force field emitted by the Guardian Shield. It's much the same as the difference between friendly fire and self-harm. Your teammate can't harm you by any means except environmental damage or by a fall, but you can hurt yourself by using an explosive weapon at point blank. When I deployed my shield in this manner, I wasn't able to shoot through it because it was my shield to begin with, and since you can hurt yourself, it counts as enemy fire, and thus, doesn't pierce the shield. At least, that's what I think is happening here. Maybe the shield had been changed after an update to absorb bullets from both sides at this point. Either way, what I was doing back there was pointless. Now I was fighting against a strange blue opponent. This did not look like a Mystique snapshot, because they didn't have red hair. Due to my time on base, I have been working with one such snapshot, codenamed Amorpha. However, she was suspended from active duty following her run in a previous match, as Spidey didn't like how she operated. However, after a stern talking to, it seems Amorpha has learned from the experience, and won't make the same mistake again. I'm not entirely sure exactly what she did wrong, because I didn't catch the entire conversation, but Spidey didn't approve of some of the things she did. Now there is only a little over 3 minutes left of the round. At this point, the reason I didn't buy the blue scar is obvious, due to having the rarity check augment. Anytime I eliminated an opponent, whether it's just a finish or a full-on elimination, you get Siphon, or the ability to regain some health and shields. There were many augments that came out during Incense that season that also grant Siphon. They include Shotgun and Sniper Striker, which are both superior to rarity check as, regardless of the rarity, merely damaging your opponent with the appropriate weapon was enough to restore some health or shield. Get a powerful enough sniper, or land a successful headshot, and boom. Free health or shield. Now, when I say a powerful enough sniper, I'm only implying that if you can bypass partial shields, if an opponent isn't fully shielded, then it wouldn't matter where on the body you hit. If they don't have enough shield, they're toast. I glossed over searching yet another chest with the Falcon Scout, but then again, that's not the main focus of this clip, anyway. At the time, completing the quest was the main focus. However, as this is Greatest Battles, and the format of the past 3 seasons of Fortnite Follies was so different back then, the quest is no longer the main focus here. And thus, I can get away with getting carried away with such chatter. Besides, these quests are outdated, anyway. It's not like I'm doing a tutorial for them 3 seasons into the future. The real reason you're watching this episode is because I won. Everything else is just a sideshow. Anyway, one of our opponents were rebooting nearby. We absolutely love to rush them in cases like these, and foil their rebooting attempts, as that ensures we have less threats to deal with in the long run, and we, too, had a teammate needing to be rebooted. After failing to foil the reboot, I deployed my Falcon Scout again, as I'd found the last chest I needed to search in one match. With that mission completed, it was time to move on with the rest of the match. Not that it matters to you, but this was the last quest I did this match, as there were no Oathbound chests left in the current eye, and I had no Excalibur rifle. And I'd completed both the quests to deploy shields and search chests with the Falcon Scout in a single match. All I had left to focus on were the battles ahead. Speaking of which, I'm not sure if this was the Pumpkin Prophet, or just some clown in a chrome punk outfit, but I'm betting that the latter is true, as Spidey and Pumpkin Prophet are best friends. While he assumes the Pumpkin Prophet disguise, any droid that reveals his true identity is harshly punished by Jester. It's to the point that I can't even tell you the reason. Everything about the Pumpkin Prophet that relates to his true identity, especially why he's hiding it, is classified data. I only revealed that they were best friends because the same is true about Mardi Jester and Spidey. For all you know, it could be one of the 5 snapshots we and Justice know are in this reality. And now the final battle begins after my reckless rush gets me eliminated. I did not win of my own skills and abilities, but because Spidey was able to pick up my slack afterwards. Maybe that's why V2I3 was so irritated with me. And that appears to be all the time we had for today. Join us in the next episode when we send out V5 commando droids, the second of which pulls off an impressive win after blocking a deadly punch with a Guardian shield. In the meantime, thanks for watching, we hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Until then, farewell.